The World Cup football tournament happening on the 11th of June 2023. Welcome to the show, the Amateur Football Podcast. I would like to welcome Chris, Wahab, and Alan to the show. How are you guys doing?
Oh, good. Doing great. Doing
All
great.
good,
Thank
all
you so
good.
much.
Very well.
Good stuff. Alan, could you talk more about what you do and literally how the tournament started?
I'm actually new to the London Vets Ballerz. I'm the referee secretary, but I got involved with this through Conway, and I actually took a team into the tournament last year. So although I'm the referee secretary, I also coach actually the team that WhatsApp's taken into the World Cup. But basically, this World Cup is something. It's a bit of a brainchild of the London Vets Ballerz, Conway in particular, who came up with this idea of having a tournament just at the end of the season and getting teams involved, but to shake it up rather than obviously come in with your team names. You can choose a country and enter the competition as a country. So you'll see in the tournament on Sunday, there's the likes of Jamaica, Turks and Caicos, Ireland, England, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, etc., etc. So it's a tournament really just to get people who obviously we come to the end of our seasons and just people who want to continue playing football. We've got 3 age groups: the open age from 18 and above. Then we have the over 35s vets and the over 50 vets. And then that's broken down into two groups, an A and a B group. And then obviously as that progresses, get to the final and raise a lovely cup at the end of it. So that's the long and short of it, really. It's really just a tournament where people who want to continue playing post the end of the season, or people's long hard seasons, as it were.
Yeah. And logistically, how easy or hard was it to organize this tournament?
Logistically, I mean, these things, as you would know, they're not difficult to organize, but the logistics involve, obviously, there's teams coming from all the 4 corners of London. So from a logistics point of view, it's not too much of an issue. It's just really they're getting in touch with all the different clubs. Because it's a tournament that's been going for a few years and people know around this time that it's happening. A lot of the clubs actually get in contact and let us know. But from a logistics point of view, it's a case of obviously speaking to the county FAs and the teams. Obviously, teams getting players together. And then obviously it happens in West London. So, the logistics of getting to Cranford, which is where it is, Cranford Community College, right up by Heathrow. So that can be a logistics issue for some teams. Obviously, some teams are coming from South East London, for example, teams coming from North London. So from that point of view, logistically, yeah, it can be a bit of an issue. But in terms of getting it together, it's kind of a well-oiled machine, to be honest, because it's been run for the last few years and we're kind of on top of things there.
Well, Sab, I'd love to know the country you'll be representing, and also as well, how did you get into Vets football?
Okay, so obviously, this is the first time we participating for me as a coach with Acting Ealing Whistler. So it's a great chance and a great opportunity to participate in this tournament. The entire squad and the boys are really eager to take part in this tournament, and it's a great opportunity to gather around and to compete and to mix up with the other groups and try to win something. And it's a good preparation for the next season as well. So everyone is really eager to take part in it, and me as well. I'm really interested, and as I ask Alan, like I ask him about the tournament, and I'm really happy to take part in this because this is gonna be my first season with Acton Galen Wisla, and everyone is just happy to join in. As when I pronounce it on the group on WhatsApp, everyone start to join in, even on Spond. We have almost a full squad now already. So yeah, as I can see, joining in the London Vets Bowlers, I think it's very good for the boys as long as they keep playing football, because this is the main reason for them. They want just to keep busy playing, doing the things that they love the most, kicking the ball, trying to score goals, playing as one unit, one team, support each other. We have a previously we play in the SPJ Cup as well, and we've done really great on it. So yeah, can't wait, can't wait.
And like, what's your journey in football?
What's sorry,
Journey.
your voice.
What's your journey in football?
My journey in football,
Yeah,
for me
yeah.
personally.
Yes.
Well, it's been like not quite long journey. I'm a crazy fan about football my entire time. I'm a highly educated person. I have like two bachelors and I have one diploma, but I feel alive when I'm on the grassroots over there on the field, and I just felt it that this is my dream. I want to be a coach. So this is my second step. At the beginning, I was coach at Alpha and Omega football club, and then when I moved here to Ealing, uh, Alan gave me the chance to represent the adult team, and I was really proud, really happy to take that challenge, and I accepted immediately. So I've got my 2 licenses so far, and I'm willing to study the third one. And every day it's a new step in this journey, which I'm breathing football, man. I'm breathing football. I can't miss any news about football, and yeah. So it's a quite a long journey, but my ambitions is really high. I want to progress with this team. I want to take them to the top. I want to have big challenges, because this is what we, at the end, we're telling the boys at the club, like, never to give up, work as a team, try to achieve your goals. So this is my journey.
I love
I
that.
can see myself progressing more and more even.
I love
I
that.
need to be patient.
Yeah. And Chris, what country are you representing at the World
Northern
Cup?
Ireland.
Northern Ireland. So so I'm guessing that you guys are going to get knocked out in the first stage then.
No chance. No chance. Unlike them, we're going to take this towards the end.
So you know, again, how do you you get into vets football, and also as well, how important is it to literally have these types of events for like men at a certain age?
Yeah, for sure. Well, what got us into it? We was playing in the West London Division 2 Vets League for a couple of seasons now. A lot of my mates that have obviously played football throughout our lives all together, we've obviously come to an age now where we're all over 35, all heading towards 40. It's the sort of thing we decided to get a team together and kind of branch off of the team we was in the division. And now that Putney Vale FC that you see underneath, that's the new start for our club. We've got new kits, we've got new sponsors, we've just got a new ground. And yeah, we're looking to like really try and push this team this season. We're trying to get websites together. We're trying to just really promote our side of football and get this club looking smart, to be fair. And yeah, competitions like this World Cup to us on Sunday, it's amazing. It's a chance for us to all get together. I mean, it brings a lot of people together. I mean, you're going to see so many teams there, and obviously you can get new connections. It branches off. You get to meet new people. So yeah, it's experience for everyone. Of course, some of us, as I said, we're a new squad, so Some of us, it will be the first time we'll be meeting up. So even things like that, it's bringing us all together. And vets football's, of course, it's important. How can we, when we're still at an age in our head where we feel like we're still 21 and we feel like Steven Gerrard, but we're not. It's you know what I mean? It's just
We still have that feeling.
Yeah, no, listen, it is what it is. You don't lose that passion for football. It doesn't matter. It doesn't go. You know what I mean? So if you love football, it's one of them things you never want to stop. You hope there's an age that you don't get to that you think, oh, I can't play football no more. I've got to hang the boots up. No one wants to do that. So yeah, vets football to us it's really important.
Mm-hmm. And Alan, we've been talking about mental health and how men find it difficult to actually talk to other men about their problems and issues. How important do you think this kind of community that's now being built? Do you think it's a kind of stepping stone for like men like myself and everyone else on the panel to literally almost even put football aside and literally just talk about their kind of daily struggles, highs or lows?
I think as men, we do find it hard to talk about any of our issues. We bottle things up, and I think a lot of the times actually football is a natural release. You're getting together and you're talking. One of the good things about vets football is the camaraderie of the guys, because as Chris said, all over 35, and it's that coming together, whatever worries and problems that you might have outside, you're getting together with like-minded people, and hopefully from that, we can start talking about our issues, our problems. So it's not just about football. I know a lot of vets teams, have a bar, for instance, and you might think, oh, right, you're thinking about a bar and having a drink, but actually, no, the fact that you're getting together after the game, to talk about certain issues and topics. A load of these teams have a WhatsApp groups where it's not just about football. It's all sorts of issues. Someone brings something and you try and work it out between you. So it's a chance for like-minded people, guys, to talk and to be open about certain things that they can't be open about to maybe their other friends who are not part of any vets football. So yeah, in general, it's definitely a good way of men getting together and hopefully opening up on subjects that they wouldn't normally talk about.
What's that been like the biggest obstacle that you've had to face this year, and how did you overcome that particular obstacle?
Well, basically, life is full of obstacles, unfortunately. But we always try to get up and fight back, because without fighting, we can't just let the things happen. But one of my biggest obstacles was taking over the team from Alan. And I have a few games left, and I have to save the team. Unfortunately, the way it didn't went the way that I want, but we are back on track, and we are fixing the things ASAP. And I'm trying my best to get along with the team, because I didn't have the longest period or the long time enough with the boys. So it was really hard, basically, especially with the first 3 games. And in football teams, you always have the players coming in and coming out, injured players at the uni. So it was really kind of struggling to evaluate my team, to study it, to analyze it, to see where is the weaknesses, where is the strength. But we managed to fix so many things. Everyone is happy, and we are ready to fight back next season.
I love that. And to you, Chris, how has social media played a part, not only in football in general, but also in Masters football or Vets football?
So social media, I guess it has played a massive part. I mean, one of the things that we're trying to establish at the moment is that connection of online, because I think obviously nowadays, as we can see, it's so massive now. Like everyone wants to be online, everyone is online. How many people walk around on their phone, just checking things, looking? It's a connection. So social media is absolutely massive, and for advertising what we're trying to do at the moment, like this World Cup thing on Sunday, and like all the clubs that are vets teams as such, we don't want to be pushed like into the background. You know what I mean? We're still trying to be we're trying to be seen. We're trying to build something. It's something for players, like we said, that when they come towards the end of their career and they don't want to give up, they can still carry on. And the link on social media sometimes is so important because you can still like reach out to these people. So it's double important.
Yeah, love that. And Alan, could you please tell everyone out there exactly again where this World Cup tournament's going to be played?
Yep, it's at the Cranford Community College, right by Heathrow, literally stone throw away from Heathrow. So there will be loud aircraft coming into land because we're right under the flight path. And I appreciate it's a bit of a distance for some of the guys who are coming over, but yeah, we're at Cranford Community College out there in West London, right by Heathrow.
And I'm going to put you right on the spot. Predictions. Who do you think is going to win it?
Well, Chris is representing Northern Ireland, and actually Northern Ireland came third last year. So, maybe they can go, a step further and, get into the final and win it. Listen, there are some really good teams. There's some really good teams in the competition, and it's going to be close. As we know, it's going to be really, really hot. So obviously suggestions are to make sure that there's people are bringing lots of water and taking on board lots of water because it's going to be 29, 30. So the weather could play a part in that. Obviously, we're talking about some older guys. So, we need to make sure that we're fueled up, not just the eating side, but certainly the water side. That's going to be really important. But like I say, there's going to be loads of good teams in there and, make the best team win. That's all we can say to that.
Alan, Wasab, and Chris, thank you so much for coming on. And again, guys, as you see on the screen right now, this is exactly where the World Cup tournament is actually going to be, the 11th of June at the Crayford Community College from 10:30 to 6:30. Food, music.
Yeah.
It is also a family day as well. So don't just think it's just about football. It's about bringing people together, bringing that family together.
So socializing even more.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your time.
Brilliant.
Not a problem.
Thanks, Reese. Thanks, Chris.
Guys.
Thanks.
Thank
you
you
so
Nice
much.
to meet you guys.